Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone, passion for excellence.
Here are today's top headlines. Exxon promises to bail out General Motors. The UAW launches an effort to expand its ranks, and the Smithsonian Institute makes a remarkable discovery. Up next, we'll be back with the news behind the headlines. This is Autoline Daily for Wednesday, April 1st, April Fool's Day, 2009, and now the news. The Exxon Corporation announced today that it's ready to pay off all of GM's debts and provide the company with the cash that it needs to drop its dependency on the government. But there are strings attached. Exxon says it will only provide this money if GM cancels its plans to bring out the Chevrolet Volt. And since no one else wanted it and General Motors couldn't afford to close it down, the Sierra Club made a bold move and bought the Hummer brand yesterday. The environmental organization grabbed the automaker after rumors spread on the internet that it was developing an alternative-fueled H3. Called the H3 EV for Environmental Vigilante, the truck will now be fueled by donkey dung and bat guano. With all the trouble in the auto industry, UAW membership is plummeting, so the union just announced a major recruiting drive. To stave off a collapse, the union is moving away from traditional manufacturing sectors and will now focus its organizing effort on the U.S. Congress. Union President Ron Gettelfinger testified in Washington that members of Congress were very interested in the idea of eliminating the secret ballot and having the union handle the job of negotiating pay raises with American taxpayers. Coming up next, a look at a startling discovery that could save you big bucks at the gas pump. We'll be back right after this.
Changing tires out here could be dangerous, but with these tires, I don't need to worry.
Bridgestone.
This is a really interesting story that you're not going to believe. Archivists at the Smithsonian Institute say they discovered a lost artifact hidden in the museum's vast storage facilities. While moving some storage crates, they found an example of the famous 100-mile-per-gallon carburetor that had been gathering dust for decades. Autoline Daily was allowed in to verify the discovery, and we were asked to help figure out the secret of the carburetor. What we found is that the fuel inlet to the carburetor is actually a cow magnet that magnetically aligns the gasoline molecules in a row so that they burn more efficiently as they flow into the engine. Amazingly, automakers ignored this scientific breakthrough, even though cow magnets were widely available through the J.C. Whitney catalog. You know, I always thought this was a hoax, but it turns out you can believe everything that you hear on the internet. Anyway, that's it for today's April Fool's edition of Autoline Daily. Thanks for watching, and I hope you believe every single word we just reported.
Visit our website for even more great content all week long. Autoline Extra, Dawn's Journal, podcasts, and even more. So click over and get the inside view at AutolineDetroit.tv.